Have you ever poured your heart and soul into creating what you believed was valuable and engaging content for your website, only to find that it didn't get the attention it truly deserved? In fact, good content refers to content that is helpful and valuable to customers, rather than solely to ourselves. Hello everyone, I'm Joey Lee. Welcome to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do so and turn on the notification bell. In our previous video, we discussed how Google's search engine works and the 3 key factors that affect SEO. If you haven't watched it yet, I recommend going back and checking out the previous video. In today's video, we're going to explore why content is crucial on your website and how to create engaging and high-quality content that meets Google's standards. Let's get started. Content is king. Outstanding content can attract visitors to stay longer, encourage them to interact more actively with your website, and even read through your entire website. So what should an excellent website include in terms of content? And how does Google determine whether your website is good or bad? First, let's discuss the various types of content. There are a total of 5 types, and we'll explore which one is most suitable for your website. It's only when you understand these content types that you can ensure the right content is placed on the appropriate pages. The first type of content is blog. I believe most of you are familiar with what a blog is. If you want to simplify your SEO efforts, consider using a blog to present your website's content, not just limiting it to product descriptions. Blog posts can attract users and make them more willing to read in depth without feeling like your website is constantly promoting products. In a blog, you can share various information, knowledge, personal experiences, and insights on various topics. For example, the importance of SEO in web design, awesome free online graphic design tools, what you need to know about Google algorithm, and more. These topics can all become content for your blog, providing valuable information to your visitors. The second type of content is news article. You can write news related to your company or industry, such as company updates, product launches, industry trends, and other relevant information. By publishing such news on your website, you can not only attract the attention of potential customers, but also establish yourself as an expert in your industry. The third type of content is user manuals. You might not have thought about it, but product user manuals can also be a form of content. User manuals include instructions and steps on how to use a product. You can create them in PDF format for Google to scan or for users to download. Of course, you can also write user manuals directly on your website for easy access when users visit your site. The fourth type of content is product descriptions. When it comes to showcasing your offerings, detailed product or service descriptions are key. These descriptions should provide potential customers with comprehensive information about what you're offering, including features, benefits, images, and pricing details. High-quality product or service descriptions not only help users make informed decisions, but also improve your website's search engine visibility by incorporating relevant keywords. The fifth type of content is a portfolio. This is a relatively less common but useful content type. You can showcase your design works or a collection of product images to enhance users' trust in your offerings. These are the 5 primary content types we've compiled. So, which type of content do you think is suitable for your website? If you know of any other content types that we haven't mentioned, please share them in the comments below. After understanding these different content types, let's now take a look at how Google judges what constitutes good content. Firstly, freshness. Google values fresh content because it aims to provide users with the most current and relevant information. If you run a blog or news section on your website, ensure regular publication. This not only keeps your audience engaged, but also signals to search engines that your website is active and authoritative in its niche. Secondly, quality. Quality is paramount when it comes to content. Google assesses the usefulness, uniqueness, and informativeness of your content to determine its quality. Therefore, it's vital to consider the user's perspective and understand why they visit your website. Ensure that your content addresses the needs and questions of your target audience. Also, ensure content originality, as copying content from other websites can lead to penalties from Google. Thirdly, readability. Google aims to enhance user experience, so ensure content that is easy to read and understand. This involves using clear and concise language, breaking up lengthy paragraphs into shorter ones, and maintaining high standards of spelling and grammar. Additionally, consider the strategic use of headings, subheadings, and bullet points to make your content more scannable and user-friendly. Lastly, visual elements. Integrating visual elements into your content can greatly enhance its appeal and engagement. For instance, adding relevant images, videos, charts, or infographics can simplify the explanation of complex concepts and make your content more engaging. Too much text can potentially overwhelm readers, causing them to leave your website. By incorporating interesting infographics, you can make it easier for readers to digest the content on your website. By following these 4 key criteria, you'll not only create content that Google favors, but also improve the overall user experience on your website. This, in turn, can lead to higher search rankings, increased traffic, and more satisfied visitors. In summary, content is king. Since there's a king, there must be a queen, right? If you know who the queen is, you can let us know in the comments. We'll reveal the answer in the next video. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next videos. Thank you and goodbye.